you again. My name is Shenyin and you are watching TNT News. On February 8, one of its flight of budget carrier, AirAsia X, that was heading from Kuala Lumpur to Jeddah turned back shortly after takeoff due to a technical problem, circling for hours to burn off fuel before landing safely in Kuala Lumpur. One auto thrust was not functioning properly. The plane was still fit to fly, but we are just returning it to base. Tony Fernandez told AFP in a text message calling it a minor issue. Right after the incident of QZ8501, even though it is a minor issue, but AirAsia's group has raised concerns among many travelers about the safety of the country carriers. He confirmed the plane landed safely at Kuala Lumpur International Airport late Sunday afternoon. In other news, petrol prices have been further marked down again. RON95 petrol is now RM1.70 a litre, down by 21 cents, and same goes to diesel, which will reduce by 23 cents per litre. Minister Dato Seri Abdul Wahid Omar said consumers can expect to enjoy cheaper fuel, provided the crude oil price stands for about 2 years. The government has scrapped the subsidies for RON95 petrol and diesel, while crude oil prices have been falling steadily since last year. On a lighter note, Plus is once again offering an added incentive by giving road travelers a toll rebate of 20% for all Class 1 users who adhere to its travel guide, use electronic payments and travel for more than 100 km during this Chinese New Year holiday. Chinese New Year travelers heading for Perlis and Kedah or South Johor on February 14 should plan to start their journey between 6 to 8 in this morning. Those heading to Penang and North Johor should start between 8 in the morning and noon. Meanwhile, those heading to North, Central Park or Malacca should start their journey at noon to 6 in the evening. Travelers that are planning to head to South Perak and Negeri Sembilan should leave after 6 p.m. Plus expects about 1.5 million vehicles to use the highway on the peak days. The Managing Director Nur Izzah Abdul Hamid said discount would be given to Class 1 vehicle motorists who travel more than 100 km and for those who use electronic payments such as Plus Miles Card, Touch and Go, Smart Tag on non-peak days. Over to you, Evelyn.
Thank you, Shenyin. Hi, this is Evelyn with your weekend weather report. The heat wave that slowed everybody down this weekend is showing no signs of letting up this week. Our forecast suggests that Kuala Lumpur, Petaling Jaya, and Shah Alam will experience a sunny weekend. No signs of any rain showers. In other areas, Penang will be experiencing a sunny weekend as well, but Penangites can expect dark clouds on Sunday. Johor Bahru will also be experiencing pleasant weather throughout the weekend, except for Muar and Segamat, which will experience a few showers. In East Malaysia, our forecast indicates that Sabah will be experiencing a cloudy weekend, whereas Sarawak will be experiencing a few thunderstorms. With the Chinese New Year week coming up, Malaysians can expect the weather to be mostly sunny, so be sure to keep yourselves hydrated at all times. That's it for this week's weather report. Stay tuned for the Taylor Sports Centre coming up next. Once again, this is Evelyn. Have a good day.
Welcome to Taylor Sports Centre. I'm Brandon and alongside me Ashwin. So Ash, Madrid, huh?
I know, right? Horrible defeat. But on a positive note, Stephen Curry looks like he's ready for the NBA All-Star Weekend.
All that coming up right now on Taylor Sports Centre. Thiago scored the opener. Koke's replacement soon made it 2-0 in spectacular fashion to end the game. Antoine Griezmann and Mario Mandzukic adding further goals in the second half to pile on to Madrid's derby misery. Diego Simeone was handed a touchline ban. He had told his side to start fast, and they did. It was relentless stuff from Atletico as they pressed high, made challenges, and instantly countered. By the time Real had approached a decent spell, it was all over. Simeone stated that it went very well. Our ability to interpret the plan and then execute it was brilliant. Real Madrid's manager, on the other hand, was not so pleased, claiming his side was a mess but still had faith in the ability of his players. Will Real maintain their top-of-the-table position, or will they start to crumble after this humiliating defeat? Keep watching La Liga and stay tuned for more football updates. On to Ashwin for the NBA news.
Thank you, Brendan. In NBA news, four-time MVP award winner LeBron James no longer leads the All-Star voting as he did last year. The Cleveland Cavaliers' all-time leading scorer falls short of an astounding 40,000 votes as Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors led the league with a total of 1.5 million votes. Curry will be the first player from the Warriors to start back-to-back All-Star games since 1992. He currently averages 23 points per game, earning his candidacy for Most Valuable Player this season. Curry will also be featured in this year's three-point shootout contest during the All-Star weekend. The player has recently broken an NBA record for scoring the most threes in the shortest period of time. However, he will be facing his teammate Klay Thompson, who also had his fair share of contribution behind the line for the Warriors this season. The 2015 NBA All-Star Game will be held in the New York's Madison Square Garden, bringing together some of the most talented and passionate players for a global celebration of the game. Don't forget to catch the game live on Astro Supersport 3, 9 AM on February 15. That's it for today on Taylor Sports Center. My name is Ashwin.
And I'm Brendan.
Thank you for watching.
Stay tuned for the next segment with Joshua Joseph.
Well, hello again. I'm Joshua Joseph and you're watching Geek Today. Well, listen up all you crazy chat people. WhatsApp is now made available on your web browser. I see a lot of smiling faces out there, but the question is this a good thing? Which is why we here at Geek Today would like to outweigh some of the pros and the cons on using WhatsApp on your browser. Before we begin, let me briefly tell you how it works. Basically, you gotta pair your devices by scanning the QR code on your PC from your smartphone and voila! You may now use WhatsApp on your web browser. Pretty simple steps if you ask me, but you gotta make sure that your phone is connected to the internet for the pairing to work. So now, without getting too in detail, let us outweigh some of the pros. First of all, it would be pretty obvious that we can now multitask on our PC, chatting on WhatsApp and doing our work at the same time. Secondly, you can now use a full-size keyboard for WhatsApp. Thirdly, as we all know, smartphone batteries do not really last long, and let's face it, we're all heavy users of WhatsApp. So by having it on our PC, we no longer have to worry about draining the batteries on our smartphones. And fourthly, for those of you who don't have a front camera on your phone, you may now use PC webcam for chatting and sending recorded videos. Well, now that we are done looking at the pros, it's time we assess the cons. First and foremost, our smartphones have to be constantly connected to the internet while we use WhatsApp web, which means data is still running on the smartphone. Secondly, WhatsApp web is not available for iOS users due to Apple's platform limitations. Thirdly, we here at Geek Today feel that it would be easy for someone to hack your WhatsApp. For instance, when you're out and you leave your phone unattended, or say that you lost your smartphone, someone could just unlock your phone, scan it to their PC and bam! They have access to your personal messages. Fourthly, you can only use WhatsApp web on Google Chrome. And there you have it. We have just discussed some of the pros and cons of using WhatsApp web. But here's the thing though, WhatsApp web is still new, so we're pretty sure that they'll slowly eliminate all the cons that we mentioned earlier. Till then, be the judge for yourself on what you think about WhatsApp web. So don't forget to tune in next week where we would have another discussion just like this. I'm Joshua Joseph and you're watching Geek Today.